Marty Angel here with Angel Health and Education, and where we actually help you and empower you to take control of your health using customized nutrition for your health and well-being. I want to address one of the most common asked questions, which is one of the tests that we do here at Angel Health, and that's called the Hair Tissue Mineral Analysis, HTMA. And what it is, it's a beautiful technique that I use. It's a tool, it's a test that is non-invasive, and it's a very inexpensive way to give me, the practitioner, information that I need about your cellular activity. It also tells me what is happening in your nutritional metabolism. It gives me an indication of the nutritional content of your body and what is present in your body's tissues, as well as it also gives me the presence of heavy toxic metals, whether or not you're toxic. So many of us are always trying to lose weight, and you tried all these fad diets, and there could be two major things stopping your weight loss, and that's one, toxic metals. You could be toxic, and that could be blocking. It acts as a blocking factor. You could also have a hormonal imbalance, and the beauty about this test is it tells me if you have an adrenal problem, a hormonal imbalance, a thyroid problem, and your nutrient ratio, whether or not your body is metabolizing all the supplements and nutrients that your body needs in order for it to be healthy. Your hair contains all the minerals present in your body, including nutritional minerals as well as toxic heavy metals. So it's easy for me to see, oh, I see this is what's going on. And based on what I see, then I present a plan, a food plan, and a supplement plan. And I can also take a look and give you a generalized workout plan based on your health needs, right? So if somebody is really doing their adrenals a disservice by exercising so much, and that's why you're not losing the weight, then I can see that too. So this is a beautiful tool that I use in the office as a prevention tool as well as a diagnostic tool. Now, you're going to ask me, well, who needs it? Well, hair tissue mineral analysis is beautiful because it's great for children, it's great for anybody, and it can help anyone who is ill or who has no explanation as to why or the cause seems to be identified, but the therapy is not effective. So in other words, if you go to the doctor and they keep saying nothing's wrong, but you know in your heart of hearts that something is wrong, I know, I've been there personally. So the hair tissue mineral analysis can open up a whole new approach to solving your own particular ill problems, or it can also act as a prevention tool, which tells me if you continue on this path, going down this same path, pretty soon you're going to run into diabetes and many other things, right, that are chronic diseases that can be all preventable. So this tool indicates which supplements also that you need and which you should avoid, right? So it can tell me whether or not your body is needing iron. It can tell me whether or not your body is needing magnesium. It can tell me whether or not you're metabolizing the things you're taking in. It can tell me whether or not you're metabolizing your food right. It can tell me a lot of things. It's a beautiful tool, and it was used many moons ago by doctors, and they just stopped using it. So many of us alternative healthcare practitioners were the ones that use it. So then you ask, okay, so if this is going to help me feel better, and can you also use it to see what's going on? Yes, I can. I can see a lot of things. I may not be able to see many things, but from there, this is a starting point, and we can go into saliva testing. Now, historically, and you can even look it up on Google, it'll say that a hair tissue mineral analysis or a saliva test is much more comprehensive, more reliable test than the blood test you get from your doctor, because a blood test and a urine test is a snapshot in time, and this tells me a history of what's been happening. So it gives me a better read. So it's really awesome. Now, how often should I have it done? Well, I suggest if you're normally healthy and you just want to make sure that you're doing the things you need to do, then every 6 months. For my family and myself, I do it every 6 months. If I'm working with somebody who comes to me and they are having chronic issues, then I suggest every 4 months based on the changes that we do, and that way we can monitor if the body is headed down the right path. So it's such a great tool. It can tell me things like neurological and muscular problems like ALS, MS, fibromyalgia, heavy metal poisoning, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. It can give me issues on behavioral reads, autism, ADD, ADHD, addiction, depression. It can tell me a little bit about cholesterol, high blood pressure. It can also tell me what's happening with these common conditions that many people come to me and they have: hair loss, poor hair growth, diabetes, stress, anxiety, digestive disorders, allergies, thyroid, psoriasis, headaches, candidiasis, issues of the gut, insomnia, arthritis, and copper toxicity. And I do want to mention that the two areas that I specialize most in is hormones and gut dysfunction. So that is what a hair tissue mineral analysis is. And if you're interested, it's a very inexpensive way to stay healthy, to be preventive, and to know what vitamins and minerals your body is using, not using, and what it needs in order to get the best out of your workouts. You can use it also if you're interested in doing a good program for workout, weight loss, all of those things. And if you're interested, just log on to http://www.angelhealthinc.com. Now the link is going to be down below right here, and we're going to put it right there. And when you go there, just click on nutritional services and click details, and it'll tell you how much it is. And yes, it can be done from anywhere in the world, because if so, you give me a call, I'll tell you where to cut your hair, you send it to me, I send it to the lab, and we can do a Skype consultation afterwards. So there's no reason, absolutely none, that everybody shouldn't get this done, because you really need to know what your body's doing, and it's time for you to take control of your health. So thanks, and I hope this answers all your questions. Namaste.